he would always get super pissed about they were like his neighbors or something, and they would always have nice things. He'd be like, I want nice things, and then he'd see them and be like, oh, fuck, I can't remember the name. It's something Berg. He just hated them for their success.
Oh, yeah. Well, now we have to go to the middle of this desert, and that means we have to park on the very edge of the desert and walk our ass to the middle. But of course, I can't find the edge for a little bit. Here we go.
It's ridiculous.
It's a little ridiculous, isn't it?
It should be able to land on sand.
What? There was one Final Fantasy.
Oh, fuck.
I know, a fucking Allosaurus just wandering the desert. It's not even all that dangerous. There was one Final Fantasy where you could land on ground other than grass. Because it's almost always grass is what you're limited to, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember which one it was, though. I don't think it was 9. It may have been 8. But it's quite frustrating that most of the time you can only land on grass. Especially here, where they always put the grass so far from where you need to go. And I'm an idiot, because I could have just gone through that door in the south and been where I need to go.
Fucking Black
But
Knight.
don't.
I keep seeing all the reviews and stuff pop up for Final Fantasy 15. I'm just like, man, I wish I was playing Final Fantasy 15 right now.
Yeah, me too. But here's the thing. I have Pokemon Moon.
Yeah.
I have Skyrim Special Edition. And I need to play through Final Fantasy... Well, I already played through Final Fantasy 1. I still need to play through 2, 4, 5. Were we going to play 6? Or was I going to record that one?
I think you were just going to record that one.
So 6, 7 again, which I already played through once this year, but I love it, so fuck it. And then, finally, we're going to get to playing 8, and then 9, 10, 12, and 13. So I'm going to be balls deep in Final Fantasy all year.
Yeah.
I can wait. And then by the time we're done, Final Fantasy 15 will assuredly be on sale.
Yeah.
For at least, I'm going to say at least 40. Hell, it might take us so long to finally get through 13. Well, beat 13. I mean, most of 13 will just be me cutting out hallways. By the time we beat 13, I have the feeling it'll be around November. Probably next November.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I bet I can get Final Fantasy 15 for like $20 on Black Friday.
Whatever, like...
That's probably part of a bundle.
Whatever DLC that will most likely come out for
or
it.
by that point, the Game of the Year edition will be out, and it'll have all the, 15 pieces of DLC?
Fuck.
Some fucked up number. And it will have been patched, so if there are any problems, those will be gone. I can wait, is what I'm saying. For 15. I can wait.
Already waited how long?
I already waited 10 years. Well...
Yeah.
10 years since it was announced, and then a lot of years where I wasn't actively thinking about it.
I just, for a while, was like, that's never going to happen.
Yeah.
They just said, fuck that.
Well, it is one of those rare instances where Vaporware became just where. Like, Half-Life 3 is never going to happen. Because Half-Life 2 Episode 3 will never happen. Half-Life 3 will never happen. Mostly because I believe Half-Life 2 Episodes 1, 2, and 3 were basically supposed to be Half-Life 3. And also, Valve is making way too much money selling hats on Dota. So they have no incentive to make Half-Life 3.
Because now all you can do is, like, disappoint people.
All you can do at this point is disappoint people, yeah. No matter what Half-Life 3 could be, I don't even know what it could be. It would have to be as, not even revolutionary, just as original as Half-Life and Half-Life 2 were, which isn't impossible, but it seems hard to pull off a hat trick like that.
Riggs, what's wrong? What is it?
I'm sad.
I want to go home. No, Riggs. Gotta wait till tomorrow to go home.
Riggs, I know how you feel, because I was a socially anxious child.
I want to go home.
Granted, I'm a socially anxious adult, but now I can ply myself with alcohol to get over it if necessary.
Riggs, we just need to get you some alcohol.
Yep. And I got some booze right here, pupper. Yeah, we're getting a dog drunk on stream. No, we're not.
Could you imagine?
All the articles on like Kotaku and fucking Gizmodo just
can't
calling us
believe
out.
it.
When they give this dog alcohol, you won't even believe.
The outrage. I'm outraged. It's outrageous. Hence the outrage.
No one can even... Riggs. What was that? I'll go find you your ball. That ball they have here that you like.
And maybe the other dogs will get pissed at you for having it. Riggs, go, just why don't you go lay somewhere? Like, come up here.
Yeah.
Here, go up here. Yeah, there you go. Right there.
There you go. Yay. Riggs has a bed.
Oh, see, you're already pissing off the other dog, Riggs. Wait, just lay down.
So that chest I just opened gave me 800 gil, and the battle I fought gave me 4,300.
Oh.
So the treasure chests stopped feeling like treasure chests after a while.
Fucking Nightmare just launching a big fat wad of fucking spunk at you guys.
And I don't know what it does, because it never hits. I'm pretty sure it always missed, and so it never actually... I'm like, maybe it could do anything. It could poison, it could confuse. It might be that rare ability that knocks one of your party members out of the battle.
Because they're just like, oh, sick.
Yeah,
Oh.
and they just gotta run off, get the snot off their armor. Fuck.
Like, I'll be back, guys. This is...
Master has to clean it out from the clefts of his rippling abs.
More robots.
And he has to wear the masters, which we're not.
What is this glowing thing?
Apparently it's nothing. I tried to use the warp cube on it, and nothing happened.
Chimera, the fucking snake.
I like that this chimera has snakes for arms.
I know,
which is really dumb.
It must suck to be the snake.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, come on, guys. Ouch. Like, just one arm is snake.
Yeah.
You guys want to take it? Oh, easy for a minute. My face is... Ooh.
Usually, well, I won't say usually because I don't know what it looked like in classic depictions, but in modern depictions, yeah, these guys again. In modern depictions, usually the snake of the chimera is the tail, because it's the only part that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could make it the tongue, and that would make sense. In a way, but...
These were-tigers are just so goofy looking.
I know.
That's the thing, too. It's like some of the enemies look pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. And then some are just this ball gag motherfucker.
It almost looks like it was like scaled up a little, too. Like they thought, hey guys, it was too tiny. Oh, well, it's too late.
Yeah.
So what if we just scale it up?
Yeah, maybe its design makes more sense on a smaller scale.
Mm-hmm.
But they just made it super big.
And then, yeah, it just looks fuzzy and soft and cartoonish a bit. With this ball gag in its mouth.
See, there was like 5,400 gil. Just boom. Big pile of money.
Always thought that life would be so great if you could just go out into the wild and kill animals, get in fist fights with nature, and then come out with
get paid for it.
Yeah. It's like, good job. Like,
that's kind of what mountain men used to do.
Just punch a wolf until cash falls out.
You punch them until their pelt fell off, and you go, yeah.
Gonna sell this pelt.
And then drink away all my earnings. Oh no.
Gotta do it all over again. I always work so hard, but I seem to get nowhere. Except to the bar.
Oh.
I
don't go too far. Just to the bar.
Oh man, so what's going on in this temple area?
So this temple is it's a tower. It's almost the Tower of Babel.
Yeah,
it's just this big tower. Yeah, it's this big tower in the middle of the desert, going up into the sky, and we need to climb to the top of it in order to get to the Sky Temple.
And that's the air crystal, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's the last of the four. Yeah, the last of the 4 crystals is the air crystal, and it's hanging out up there, guarded by Tiamat. They warned us. Tiamat is so cool.
What is Tiamat?
Tiamat is she's a dragon of I forget the mythology, but basically it's a major mythology too. I can't remember which one it was though. But basically in that mythology, their world creating hero killed Tiamat and used her body to. It's weird. Basically, their primordial universe was just water, and after he killed Tiamat, he blocked the water from above with half of her body, and then blocked the water from below with the other half, and kind of affixed her in place with bolts made out of her bones or something. And then in between is the earth and the sky.
Man, some mythologies are fucking weird. It's like,
Oh, sure,
what are you gonna
yeah.
do? Use this dragon body to stop water.
Yeah, there's I think Egyptian mythology. I believe in Egyptian mythology, the god Nut ejaculated onto something, and then people just kind of walked up, and he's like, "That works."
And then hence busting a nut.
Yep, that's where that expression comes from. There's an African mythology where the world was created from the excrement of certain ants. There's a lot of them out there. Some of them are less radical than others. That's why everyone likes Norse mythology so much. It's fucking radical. It's just like there's this big frost giant named Ymir, and then Odin and his brothers like, fuck that guy. They kick his ass. They make the world from his bones and his brains and his blood.
Yeah, we're made out of bones and war. What are you guys made out of? Oh, poop.
Ant poop.
Ant poop.
Not even like lion poop? No.
Just poop from an ant.
But we believe everyone's made out of ant poop. I mean, that counts for something. No, it doesn't. We believe everyone's made out of bones and war. Oh.
How are you made up from a concept? An act. Yeah, we're just made up of the act of war and fire.
How does your world end? Really dumb. How does your world end? In a massive fucking battle. Where a big wolf eats the king of the gods, and then his son grabs that wolf by the upper jaw and rips it in half.
There's a lot of fire and blood.
This fucker with a hammer fights this big fucking snake that wraps around the world.
Some shit is so cool.
Oh, man.
Nightmare. So with that helmet, what was that helmet you just used? Is it the same? You got more items, I'm
yeah,
assuming.
I did. I've been grabbing a few items in here, many of which actually have an on-use effect, like the healing staff and the healing gauntlets. Let me think. I got a blink sword. In fact, that's the only one I recognize is the blink sword, which casts blink on your rigs. You are not a tough pupper. It casts blink on whoever uses it, which just raises their evasion.
Healing helm.
Yeah.
And healing staff.
Healing helm and healing staff. That's
that's
right. So
good.
so I can get 2 casts of that per turn, which those guys aren't really good for damage unless it's a boss, so they can just be on permanent healing duty from now on. And it's not healing very much again, but that's still usually between, I'm gonna say that average is like 15. And I got really mad at myself right there when I was recording because I saw the other door was right there, and I went, God damn it. But, it probably averages like 15 heal per cast, but if I can cast it twice, then that's 30 per turn, and as long as my casters don't take a couple of big hits, then I'm basically breaking even with each encounter.
Yeah.
So I'm actually incentivized to fight. 80% of the way through the game, I'm finally incentivized to fight.
You're finally making money from each fight and not just eating potion after potion.
Not just knocking back a whole crate of potions after every fight. God damn, you have to go... I still go through so many potions still throughout the course of this dungeon. Again, I came in here with 99, and we'll see how many I have when I get to the end.
Part of the chimera is a goat, isn't it? Or something? What is it?
Yeah, it has the head of a goat, as well as a lion. And then there's a snake in there.
Because I see...
a dragon.
Yeah,
it has the head of a goat, a snake, a dragon, and a lion.
Because the way it's set up, it makes me think that one of the wings is like dragon wing and the other wing is a goat head.
Basically. I think that's basically how they drew it here.
And then they got that one snake arm.
Actually, pass me the sky down there. I want to look through the art book. Oh man, I'm so fucking glad that I have that reference right here.
Oh man, fucking workout equipment. That
I know. Last year when I was moving into Monticello, and I found that nice little package you and Jamie got for me, and I felt how heavy the one was, and its approximate size. I went, no, he didn't get me the sky, the present I got for him, did he? Which is as close a situation I've come to in real life. That's fucking radical.
Yeah,
that drawing of chaos. Yeah, that's fucking radical.
Pretty damn cool.
It's as close to situations that come to in real life compared to what I saw in a webcomic where someone was complaining about Christmas and how impractical it is, and the punchline is basically just two people giving each other $20 for Christmas.
Yeah. It's like
because we both bought it on sale off Amazon
it's like,
for the same reason. Where it's like, there's like 4 left, and it's like half off.
Might as well have just bought hey, what are you gonna get yourself? This year, let's get ourselves these things.
I want to see if God, what is that? That thing obviously never appeared. This weird dragon. This artwork's really beautiful. I can't get distracted by it. I have to find the chimera.
I know, and it's just... it's like
there it is.
Everything
actually,
is great.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, man.
So it has, like, dragon wings and the dragon head.
That goat head is fucked up looking, actually. It's, like, really fucked up looking.
It's like that snake thing in Nightmare Before Christmas. It has the black and white stripes, and just that always fucked with me, and it's like eating the dog.
I love these just black and white ones. They're so cool.
Oh man!
Like I just, for as much
That's radical. That's what the were-tiger is supposed to be. That's it. That's what the were-tiger is supposed to be.
Like that.
Kind of, because if you look at the were-tiger, it's got the arm on the right.
It's in the exact same pose.
And that's the problem. Because this is radical when you can make it like this, but when it's... Oh, I did a soft reset. I think I ran into 4 of those hellhounds. I'm like, I'm not gonna get blazed 4 times.
There's this picture online you can find of like a tiger tattoo.
It's a shark.
Yeah.
That one works.
There's like a tiger tattoo you can find, like if you look tiger or tattoo fails online.
I know which one you're talking about.
And so like side by side there's this badass tiger and there's the tattoo. That's what happened here.
In fact, I need to look at it right now just to remind myself of what it looks like.
Yeah, because this image of the were-tiger is so cool.
Like I want that on my wall just because it's fucking...
I want that like tattooed on me. Like that's so badass.
This doesn't work in audio, but fuck you guys.
Just go out and get a copy.
You're not watching anyway. Just go pay for a copy of Yoshitaka Amano's The Sky. Turn to like page 16 and you'll see what I mean. That wasn't supposed to rhyme. Tiger tattoo failure. That'll work. Failure. There we go. 'Cause I remember this. I mean.
There are a few.
There it is. This Down syndrome tiger, which I don't say that to make fun of Down syndrome. It looks like it was modeled after an individual with Down syndrome.
It's like the face silhouette of a man.
That's the thing. It's the face silhouette of a man.
It was great when, like, I think Brian did that as, like, a color theory project. Like, just did that. Fuck. Oh, man, some of these look pretty good.
Yeah, I like that the Allosaurus is, like, coming at you with his arms. Like, yeah, Al is on the scene.
And I remember that. And
Al is real mean. And I'm here to say... Yeah, that's that lizard. We fought those.
Oh, that fucker. Yeah.
Yeah, there's the Hillgigus. There's the clay golems, kind of. I mean, there are. I don't think I encountered a beholder in this playthrough, but they are somewhere.
Yeah,
I know that they're in here.
Like that were-tiger was just unfortunate.
It's unfortunate. They did their best, and I have to wonder what it looked like on the NES.
Yeah, there's the troll screaming with his hands on his head.
Troll, the Troll King, the mummies.
Look how fucking good some of those look.
They're fucking incredible. That's almost on par with what you get in Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, even.
Yeah. Oh man, the Pisco Demon, I think, is that what that over there?
Oh yeah, this Pisco Demon / Mind Flayer.
Yeah, a lot of these like translated pretty well.
Oh yeah. Well, they did on this. I don't know what they were like on the NES version, but I imagine they still did a good job. And there's the robots we're fighting right now, and the Necrotor, and Medusa. God damn, it's
really cool. It's cool to do this. I'm glad that
I need to just sit down and look through this more often.
It'll be cool to have that out as we're going through these.
Oh yeah, like especially for 6, because most of this second book here is, well, you've seen it. It's mostly just 6.
The second and largest book.
Yeah, like something about 6 just really fired his goddamn imagination. This is one of those things that I'm actually proud to own.
Oh yeah.
Right? Like I can't do anything practically with it because I'm not, a visual artist of any real sort. But it is the sort of thing that I just want to have and hopefully when I finally own a condo or a home and my family can come visit, or I have kids of my own even, and I can have it something for them to look at.
Yeah.
I can have, especially on the bottom shelf, like, it's something they can look through and possibly be inspired by.
Like, fuck that $200 Apple book, like coffee table book they created. Like, that's all made with special German paper or something.
Oh, Jesus
that
Christ.
back.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
You know, like, this is a coffee table book.
Yeah.
Or something. If you have the coffee table, you can support it.
With the structural integrity to hold that. God damn.
I just slightly smashed my finger between it and the book.
That happens. That happens.
It's such a hefty series. Just, my God.
And we looked at that for years. I remember going to Portland in 2011 for the for PAX, and we were at Awajimaya.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, look at this. It's $100 though.
Yeah.
Oh, one day. One day.
Totally fucking worth it. Especially on sale. What a fucking, what a steal.
It's one of those things that almost feels criminal. Like, I got this for $100, not like for $50.
Yeah. Like, why aren't more people buying this? So it's like, why isn't it still $100? Like, fuck.
Like, I even went to Half Price Books 2 weeks ago, and they actually had a copy of it there, and I think they were selling for $56, and I'm pretty sure I didn't pay tax on Amazon when I bought it.
Yeah.
Just one of those times where they didn't charge tax for some arcane reason.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, wonderful. And even if you hadn't gotten it for me, I was gonna buy it for myself, but even if you just had a copy of it, I was still gonna be super happy that at least someone I know has it.
That's the same thing I was thinking too. Is like, man, it's gonna be cool when I give this to Ricky, and then I can look at it anytime I'm hanging out with him. So that works out. Oh, what's going on in here? Fucking.
I feel like that blue dragon encounter may have been scripted, but I'm not certain. But I feel like it wasn't, and then I took one step and got into a fight.
Yeah.
That was one of those situations where the die rolled very, very low. And now this robot is like, go up to the Sky Fortress. Whoop Tiamat's ass. Do it.
Save us, robots.
I wish this... What's that robot you and Brian had? Is it Distracto?
Oh, yeah. I think that was Brian. That's all Brian's creation.
I wish Distracto was here. Running away from ghosts.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That terrible movie idea we had. It's like 4 hours long.
Yeah.
And at the end, we have our 30 characters, and they're all getting their Guy Ritchie single shot in the one frame moment, and it just cuts to fucking Distracto running from ghosts, which we have never established at any point.
Like a low angle in front of Distracto with the ghost behind and towering above.
Not like they're you can barely see them on screen. You just see Distracto running and behind, and clearly it's us just covered in flour with our arms up, just ooh,
and it's all like slow motion too. Like,
Throughout the whole movie, Distracto is just doing this one thing and distracting us. This is like, hey guys, do you want to watch this Friends marathon with me? No, Distracto, we gotta. Oh yeah, this is pretty funny actually. I like that.
Watch this one.
Wasn't there going to be like a 20-minute section where we're just reading a book or something?
I don't know, maybe.
I remember there was something like that. It would basically be that idea that BoJack had in season 3.
Yeah.
Where he's like, just 20 minutes of close-up of my eyes reading.
Well, and then there was the one scene.
No, I remember what it was. Someone was trying to seduce something for 20 minutes. It's a side plot that has nothing to do with the actual story. It's just there to bump up the runtime to 4 hours.
Yeah. Well, then there's the one shot where like someone pulls out a gun and it's like it's the last like shot. Like if you don't make this shot, then it's not gonna save the world kind of thing. Pulls out a pistol, but then it cuts to this footage that's just like a dash cam.
Oh yeah. That's the I'd be Dr. Dick or something with a PhD in killology, and get the adamantium here or adamantite to get Excalibur in a little bit, but it'd be at the very end of the movie where like the villain thinks he has us, and it's like you didn't count on one thing, Dr. Dick, and then they look out the window towards a skyscraper like miles and miles away, and then a camera in real time travels out of the warehouse, like hails a cab, gets in the cab, goes all the way to the building, takes the elevator up, and then gets to me, and it's all sped up like 10 or 20 times because it's like an hour of footage in 5 minutes.
It's like
where I'm standing away with a pistol from miles away.
Yeah.
It's like pew!
Like point of view from the bullet as it's driving through town, and we take like going through like Burgerville and picking up some fries and burgers and shake, and then like a marching band stopping in traffic as the band goes by. Like it's supposed to be all this bullet, but.
I remember at one point we're going to infiltrate some stronghold from the beach.
Yeah.
And it's like a dolly shot of us walking on the beach one by one of like you in a Speedo and you're real lean and so it works. And then I'm kind of lean but muscular and so it works. And then Brian and it doesn't quite work as well. And there are other friends with whom it clearly doesn't work.
Yeah.
It's like we're all just wearing these tight black Speedos.
Too much focus on us coming out of the water.
Yeah. Oh, you get this cool moment where you look out on this focal point, which shows you the whole world. Because apparently the whole world literally exists on a plane. I guess it's all on a turtle's back or something.
Huh.
And you see that, oh no, the Temple of Chaos is right in the middle of all 4 temples.
Oh no.
Not Rakshasa. Guys, we're really proud of the were-tiger model. We want to use it for something.
Someone was, really proud of it. Like, it looks just like the artwork, I think. He's got that knee out, yelling at you. Looks like a bulldog.
Oh no, please do not use Rakshasa. Vampire Lord looks much lamer than a vampire. With that green and purple, he just looks like he's in his pajamas.
He looks like he's real sad about something.
Yeah.
But nothing that he should be so sad about.
Uh-huh.
Like,
oh, you did it again, Vampire Lord. You sure did it again.
Like, Vampire Lord, you've been up here like just whining for days. I mean, shit. Get over it.
So level 4 is weird because it's, I think, 4 perpendicular alleys and 4 parallel alleys, which basically just make up a lattice work.
Mm.
And they cycle on one another. So if you run, 5 screens up, that's the teleporter that I came in on. And I didn't realize. So then I pull up the map. It's like, okay, where do I need to go? And then fighting more whirlpools. And a spirit naga. And at this point, for some reason, I was just running away.
You were just like,
I think most enemies weren't even all that strong. Oh, I remember what it was. Going up that tower took a lot longer in real time than I showed on here.
Yeah.
And it didn't need to take that much time. It was just me walking around in big circles, and that really annoyed me. So by the time I got up here, I was like, fuck it. I just want to... Not even necessarily mad. I just wanted to wrap up this recording session.
Eros looking nervous as well.
Am I going to get stabbed from above? No. That's with an I. Oh, okay. and later on, maybe a TH? I don't know. It's weird.
So we were playing this game at work, at like an after-work kind of party thing.
Uh-huh.
I think it's called Monikers. And it's kind of a mix between charades and like password and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And one of the cards I had was Icarus, and I had to say, during that round, I could say whatever I wanted other than Icarus to try to get my team to guess that the card was Icarus.
Yeah.
So I got to use that whole flying too close on my wings of wax like thing. It was great, but then no one got it.
Oh.
So then I'm like, there was a video game on the NES about me, kid, had wings and bow and arrow.
Oh,
and
it
then,
makes me sad that they wouldn't get Icarus.
And then finally they got that.
Yeah.
They got after that. I was like, you guys know that game, but you don't know just Icarus in general?
Now, I don't know if Tiamat in mythology had a bunch of heads, but it's pretty radical. That she always, for some reason, she always has heads in popular culture. She's also the chaotic dragon god in Dungeons and Dragons, and each of her 5 heads is one of the 5 evil dragon flights.
See, for some reason in my head, I thought Tiamat was a spider, and I don't know why. Because it obviously sounds like every Tiamat is a dragon.
I bought Flare and couldn't even use it.
Oh.
Because he had 0 spell casts for level 8 spells when I came in here, but in the meantime, he leveled up and gained 2. but you don't actually get them at the time. Here we go. Now I'm using the Giant's gloves to increase his strength and accuracy, and I gave him haste.
Ooh.
Which in this game allows you to get more hits in.
Oh, so it doesn't just speed... Because,
there's no ATB.
Yeah.
So in this case, haste... So we'll see how much damage he does. I think he just blows her the fuck up.
57 punches.
God. I thought about grinding out the levels to make that... Her bottommost head looks like it left the oven on and just remembered. Oh no. So, Warrior hit for 118.
Fucking... that frame rate.
I know. Sometimes it just dies for some reason.
Just too much...
There's too much going on. The PS1 couldn't handle this. 12 hits for
dang.
668.
Wow.
Doesn't quite kill her, but pretty much does the job. And then the middle head on the right looks like it's bickering with the biggest head. But the biggest head is asserting its dominance.
Like, not now, Bob. We're in the middle of something.
The two in the back are just kind of saying... They're the twins who are just kind of like yelling about something. Like they just have a song that they sing real loud. And then the one on the far left is kind of the middle head that no one pays attention to. And you can see that in its neglected eyes.
Doesn't really do much in battle either.
Yeah.
Just sort of, doesn't really want to get dirty.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't want to get involved in all of this, but it has to participate.
And with so many heads going on, like it's easy to not destroy people. And everyone's like, what about you, head? And they're like, oh yeah, I killed like 18 people. Like splashing some pomegranate juice around her mouth with like blood. Look at it, I ate them all.
It's like that moment in Mortal Kombat Armageddon where one of the bad guys is like, I have killed thousands, and the other one's like, I have killed millions. And you're like, God, this movie's terrible. But I'm 12, so I don't realize how terrible yet. I didn't think it was good, I just didn't understand how terrible it was.
I was just stoked that it was Mortal Kombat characters.
Yeah. Although the first Mortal Kombat movie is surprisingly good.
Yeah, it's a Mortal Kombat movie. Like, it's like... what you would expect out of a Mortal Kombat game story. It's like, come to this island and fight.
It's not like the Street Fighter movie where they're like, no, it can't be a martial arts tournament. And it's like, well, why the fuck not? Don't be the pretentious martial arts thing that's like, no, it can't be a tournament.
It's like, what's wrong with the... Tournament movies are sweet. Like, the Quest?
They give you... they give you a story structure which has been used a lot, but fuck it, it's been used a lot because it works. And the story, although I do appreciate the Street Fighter movie.
Yeah.
Because Raul Julia just sells it. He's just having so much fun, even though he's dying of cancer before your eyes. Fuck, he had so much fun in that.
It would have been best if he just didn't die.
Oh, of course.
It would have been better for us all if he just held on.
The world would be an actively better place right now.
Yeah, imagine just the characters he could have been.